Now, Pamela and I have both been reading the results of the survey, and a couple of things that did stand out to me, knowing they know that they're not putting enough, they being investors, not putting enough money away. They're worried about it, but I find this always interesting. They don't know how much they need to save, and that's one of the things that keeps coming up.
That's something we need to ask a few people. I'll probably ask Peter Drake in a few minutes, but you do wonder if people have just created an automatic transfer of money years ago.
Yep.
And hard to know. Well, joining us now is a retail investor. His name is James Van Aert, and he's joining us from Vancouver. Good afternoon, James. Tell us a bit about your background and how long you've been investing.
I've been investing for about 5 or 6 years. I don't have a background in investing. I started out, I'm a draftsman. I worked for a structural engineer, and I became interested in investing just for my own family, for my savings, for my RSP.
And when we were just mentioning the results of the survey, many don't know how much they've put away and are worried that they're not saving enough. Are you in that camp?
No.
Okay, so you think that you are meeting the maximums that you can put, for example, into your RSP?
I think so. Last year I got fairly aggressive with my trading because my RSP my plan was to not lose my house. And I thought that, well, if I'm a little bit more active with my trading, maybe I could increase my savings here and my security over the long term.
And have you become more optimistic with some of the returns that you might get for this year? Has your outlook changed since the quote-unquote financial meltdown we went through?
I wish I was as positive back then as I am now. I think I was on a trip to Florida in 2008 when the market crashed. I was at Disney World, and it basically carried on to March, and I wasn't particularly optimistic about things, so I balanced my portfolio between secure sort of defensive names like Campbell's Soup and things like this, and then I added in some riskier investments, or what I felt were riskier investments at that time, and it's actually the riskier investments that have done the best.
So certainly over the course of the past year, do you do a financial plan? Do you know how much you're going to need when you retire and what kind of rate of return you need to get to that goal?
I think most people should try to save 10% of their gross annual income. I think that would be a good target. I think I did more than that last year, but I haven't every year, so it's really hard to say.
James, do you consult with an investment advisor? Is that someone that you go through, or who makes your investment decisions, essentially?
I do. I network quite a bit. I speak to my brother from time to time. He's pretty active as well. I watch your programs, all of them, on a regular basis. I read a lot. I research a lot on my own in my own time. It's become a little bit of a hobby. I have a laptop with a rocket stick, and I go on the internet in the morning while I'm coming into work, and I keep tabs on everything, so I'm pretty actively involved.
Okay, well, good. Thank you for sharing with us this afternoon your views and how you're doing, and good luck when you ultimately do retire.
Thank you. All right.
That was retail investor James Van Aert. He joined us from Vancouver.